Hi, Twin Flame family. I hope that you can hear me. Just let me double check on my phone. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. I have the chat off only because I don't have a moderator. So okay, let's see. Okay, perfect. You guys can hear me. All right, well, let's get started. Happy Sunday. I'm here live from Denver, Colorado. So current messages, divine masculine, twin flame. All right, so our bunch already popping out. Okay, so we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 10 of Wands. So it looks like he has a lot of burdens right now. He's trying to manage it all. He definitely needs some balance. It's kind of like he's holding on and carrying all this heaviness. But regardless, he's still moving forward. So this is actually a really positive sign. He's going within. He is in his truth. He's tapping into his emotions. He's tapping into like courage and confidence. But yeah, if you're not hearing from him, is because he's just taking this time to go within and to find the solutions and to find healing as well. The Chariot. So it looks like he's going to be moving forward. So during all of this healing and going in, he's finding the courage to just move forward. He's in his truth. He feels you. He's passionate about you. He's definitely had time to balance things within himself. The Fool, yeah. He's taking this brand new leap of faith. So the time that he's gone within, like he's gained that courage, he's gained that confidence, and he's just jumping in. He's moving forward. Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning in the 3D. And God Source Divine is helping him with this. Yep. He wants to walk away from things that no longer serve him. He wants to walk away from things that just don't treat him right. That could be family, it could be friends, it could be work, but he's coming towards you. Lots of confirmations here. All right, well, let's get some more clarity cards. I'm pulling my Twin Flame Science cards. What else would the Divine Masculine like us to know? Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, 3D union. So I'm aware that all of this below needs to be done. I have removed 95% of my negativity. I have healed all of my inner child wounds. I am aligned and balanced within. I am creating and being creative. I am following my joys and passions. I am full of love and peace. So he's definitely tapping into this vibration, which is amazing. He's protecting you right now. Set them free. I am aware he is always going to come back to me. I am focusing on me. I am following my joys and passions. I am healing and removing the negativity. So one thing that I was reminded of the other day was every time you think about your masculine, of course, you could send him love, but take that energy, take those thoughts, take those emotions and put them back into yourself. How can you feed yourself in a positive way? How can you create your own joys and passions? So all of that time and energy, bring it back to yourself and to self-love. Strength. I'm praying for strength. I'm envisioning the happy outcome. I have the strength to do this. I have the strength to overcome this. I have the strength to do whatever needs to be done. I have the strength to push through. So he's definitely tapping into his strength right now. And that kind of shows here, like you need strength to move forward and carry all those heavy wands, heavy pieces of wood, going in, tapping into that strength. Okay. Just be cool and fun. I am just enjoying my twin when I am with him or her. I am being cool and fun. I am busy making him fall in love with me versus fighting. So if he does come towards you, Stay in the high vibration, stay in the love vibration, stay in the peace vibration. Just enjoy his company, because at the end of the day, you know, he's the person or she's the person that you feel the most love connection with. So for me, I would want to relish that and enjoy that and just be as present as possible. Own cup. I am filling my own cup. I'm creating my own happiness. I do this. God, source divine, gives me intuition, wisdom, and clarity. I'm doing everything that I love at all times. So he's tapping into that. He's filling his own cup. He's walking away from things and people that don't appreciate him. Behind the scenes, I am aware that source is working behind the scenes. I am aware that believing is seeing. I am aware that even though I don't see a way, source is making a way. I am continuing to work. It's a cup, appreciate it. I am appreciating any attention my twin is giving me. I am just allowing him to come. I am being cool and fun. Double confirmation. Cool and fun, just appreciating him, living in the present moment, focusing on the love, peace, joy vibration. Believing is seeing. I am always expecting something wonderful to happen. I am high vibing. I am living the life that I love. I am trusting and having faith. Signs and synchronicity. When I see signs and synchronicities, I am asking source, what do I need to know? Go within, tap within. And I think what he's doing in here, he's going within, he's in his truth, he's tapping within. Okay, fantastic. So let's look at some subconscious blocks. What is blocking this connection? Feeling cheated out of childhood, lacked love and attention. Fear of losing your person, fear that they are going to abandon you. Suppressing feelings. Parents didn't show you love. So what I'm getting from this is that growing up, he didn't have a lot of love from his parents. He has fear of abandonment, probably because his parents, some way, shape, or form, he felt abandoned by them. And he's suppressing his feelings because of this. So the common theme that goes along with all of us twin flames and us star seeds, light workers, almost probably the whole planet Earth, is the love vibration. So he's experiencing pretty much what he is experiencing right now. So what I've learned is the more you show yourself love, he feels that, since we're connected. We're one soul, two bodies. So every time you think about him and it's like a lower vibrational emotion, fear, worry, abandonment, not feeling loved, more today. What can you do more for yourself to bring yourself joy, happiness, and peace? Because at the end of the day, that's what he's going to feel. And that's what's going to help the connection come together faster. Sorry, I keep seeing these things. Oh, a crow just flew by. And that just reminds me of a crow. It's a mystical bird, clearing karma. I also see it as, you're going to be getting messages from above. I also see it as abundance and blessings as well. Okay, so what energy can help this connection? These are my harmony cards. They're all about the laws of the universe. What energy can help this connection? What does peace look like to you? Maybe take some time today if you can, just be by yourself and just breathe, focus on your breath, and just imagine, like, what does peace look like to me? And then write it down and try creating that life for yourself, step by step, minute by minute. Your income is determined by how many people you serve and how well you serve them. The law of compensation. So one thing that I learned is I'm on God's payroll. Okay, God, source, divine. I'm on God's payroll. So I'm going to give 100% no matter what, because I am working for God. If I think like that and feel like that and act like that, law of compensation, abundance will just come in. Another thing that a book that I read, it's called The Four Agreements. If you haven't read that book, it's actually really, really good. And it talks about this as well. If you want to be successful, copy everything that a successful person does. Law of cause and effect. What's happening is because it's supposed to be happening. Accept it, make peace with it, transmute it, focus on solutions. The good news is that you can intentionally change your polarity and thereby change the outcome. Law of polarity. So if you're feeling sad, what can you do to feel happy? What does happiness look like to you? Do all those things. Go outside, go earthing, dance, go to the gym. You know, what has made you happy in the past? Go do it, because eventually you're going to start taking those little steps and then you're going to end up on the happy polarity. The other thing too is watch funny movies. Anything that can feed happiness, go do it. Okay, so let's get some messages from the Divine Masculine. I'm using the Mystic Moon. What would he like us to know? I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. I wasn't ready for you. You know, if he's not ready, that's fine. You know, he still has lessons to learn as well. Then you get ready in your life. Keep filling yourself with so much self-love and filling yourself with all of your joys and passions. You're all I've ever wanted. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. I'm trying to do the honorable thing. I still remember the good times we shared. You are irreplaceable. You still hold a piece of my heart. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. I'm in a much better headspace now. I just got sidetracked. All right, so I hope that this was helpful. I'm really going to try to do lives at least once a week. I'm still in the process of training my new nurse. 1 week has gone by already, and now we have this next week. So things are actually moving along amazingly. So I'm really excited. Other things that I wanted to tell you about is my registered nurse, the one that works with me. Both her sister, who's 7 months pregnant, and then also her dad, they both got pneumonia from the virus that is going around. And they ended up going to the hospital, and hospital really couldn't help them because unfortunately the hospital nowadays, they aren't giving the actual solutions that are helping people overcome this virus, which is humble. And there's a lot of doctors on there that are censored because they're spreading truth and they're spreading solutions and healing remedies. So long story short, they found a solution, which I will link it. I'm going to link the article in my first comment as well. And it is basically a nebulizer, distilled water, Himalayan salt, and food grade hydrogen peroxide. And they created the little formulation, which I'm going to list in the first comment as well. And they did it every hour, which is what the doctor suggested. They did it every hour as needed. And then every 4 to 6 hours after that, within 3 days, gone, healed. So I think I just want to pass this forward because I ended up getting myself a nebulizer and all of these ingredients just in case, because you never know. I mean, I'd rather be prepared than not prepared. And that's what the doctor said as well. You can buy a nebulizer on Amazon. You could go to any medical supply store and get it there as well. But to me, it's better to be safe than sorry, because not only does it help like a pneumonia, it helps any virus, the flu, influenza, If you have any type of breathing issue, if you have any fever, basically if you feel like crap, okay, you do it and it basically heals you, which is amazing. No medication. The other thing I wanted to tell you is I did get a second reading by Elizabeth Grove, the paranormal priestess. She's so amazing. But this time she did a light language activation. And let me tell you, so powerful, so amazing. She connects to your guides, source, divine. And if you don't know what light language is, it's just basically a cosmic language that, it bypasses the ego, it goes straight to your heart and your higher self. And it activates like your DNA, who you were, who you are. And then it just helps you align more to that purpose. So again, shaman woman came out to me as well. The other day I was just meditating. I was walking my son's dog, which is also my dog, Layla. And I was just meditating, like praying outside while she was doing her little business. And then I opened up my eyes and there was a bee right in front of me, buzzing right in front of me. It's never happened before. And of course, I got freaked out. So I ran. I didn't want it biting me, but animals are going to start talking to me now, which is pretty cool. And I've been practicing my hands for the lymphatic drainage and kind of like healing remedy. And my son, because Elizabeth told me I should practice on myself and my son, and I've been practicing on myself, and like all my body pain has been going away. Like if my stomach hurts or if my trap hurts or my shoulder, I just I just say a certain intention and I rub it and gone. So this very powerful. My son also, his ankle, he hurt it playing sports. So I was like, let me just practice, healing his ankle. And he got up and his pain was gone. Of course, he did like jumping jacks and it came back. But I mean, just instantly like that, it was gone. So I'm just going to keep practicing. I want to master my craft, but I just think it's so cool. If you ever thought about doing a light language activation, paranormal priestess Elizabeth, she is amazing. Okay, and then I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Oh, yes. If you ever feel like your energy is stuck, or if you ever feel like you just feel like you feel overwhelmed with emotions, it might not be you. It might be what's going on within the collective, since we're all connected through our hearts. And as you know, there's a lot of intense emotions that are going on right now. And I send prayers to everybody that is going through anything, just really tough and emotional right now. I pray for you constantly. But this sense of like heaviness, anxiety, sadness, and you don't know where it's coming from, it's what's going on in the collective right now. So when that happens, I breathe and then I start doing jumping jacks just to move the energy out of the body, which you could do that too. Every time you feel like just intense emotions, you can't shake it, do some jumping jacks, go outside, breathe, meditate, focus on sending healing light to the world, do an exercise class, do a guided meditation, something that's going to help just shift you out of it. But sometimes we just have to go through it and we just have to accept like what is going on right now. The other thing too is, oh yes. So Eldora and Saman, they are both twin flames in union. And I don't know if you follow their channel, but highly recommended. They give really good messages from the galactic, and they're connected to Melchizedek and Christ consciousness, Jesus Christ. But I ended up doing their Melchizedek course. It's a 7-week course and very, very powerful. If it's in the budget, highly recommend it. You learn amazing ways of how to shield yourself, how to ground yourself. You just start learning a lot about, the metaphysical world, the mystic world that you just don't learn anywhere else. So highly recommend that too. I do a lot of the things that they taught me every day, multiple times a day, grounding, shielding, like ways I've never even learned and heard of before in my life. Very, very powerful. I will link them on my first my first link as well. And then also just, a reminder, you guys might be doing this already. I don't know, but I was just guided to tell you that if you ever feel like out of nowhere that you have a body pain on you, it's usually like an attack or an entity that is attached to you. So get sage and sage yourself. Make sure like a window is open or a door. Sage yourself and just say, "Be gone now in the name of Jesus," or, Angel Michael, remove anything that's attached to me now. You could go take a shower as well. But once you use those words, they pretty much detach from you. If you still feel like they are coming back, then I highly recommend the Melchizedek course, because it teaches you how to permanently remove them from attaching to you. So that's all I wanted to tell you. Thank you so much for being a part of my page and for watching me. And I'm hoping that my son and I can coordinate somehow being here together, so that way I could go through the chat. So I want to wish you a happy and amazing Sunday. And let's see what else. Oh, and lots of love. I'm sending lots of love. Bye-bye.